the successful ones? What are some of the key things that they're doing?
Yeah, I definitely think there are some, let's think about like there's some psychology components that are going into there too, right? So like the idea that maybe you get that notification in a text message. So it's right there in your hand. You think right away if you want to pause it or skip or switch out a product. So it's really easy to manage. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm bald. I've been shaving my head for years and I love my Dollar Shave subscription. But one of the reasons I've stick with them for so long is because there have been times where I've just not even gotten something, right? Like I end up with a few too many replacement razors and I just push it out 3 months and I change the schedule really easily to be every 6 weeks instead of every 4 because I'm not shaving as often, right? So I think those are some good things. But if we're talking like some basics, I think it really comes down to collecting data around why people are buying, why they're using it, and then why they are no longer using it from a subscription standpoint. So we think about like, this corgi pet food example. It's like, okay, people are buying that because they want better food for their corgi. Okay, that's pretty simple. But why would people want on a subscription? Well, they don't want to run out. They don't want to have to use replacement food. Pet owners, right? We're notorious. You can't switch out food on your dog very easily. Right. Okay, so if that's the case, they don't want to run out, but they also don't want too much because then we get into the reasons why people are canceling. They're canceling because they have too much food. They wanted to try something different. Maybe there's other reasons that go into that. So can I craft an experience where I'm explaining to people how much pet food their corgi actually needs instead of they just figuring it out? Or I'm prompting with questions. Is your corgi like eating it at the expected rate? Do you need it a little bit sooner? Do you need it a little bit later? And that's just some of the basic ways that you start to engage around the information you have on why people are subscribing to you in the first place.
Right. So you brought up the what is it called? The Dollar Shave Club. I can't remember what it was called.
Dollar Shave Club.
The Dollar Shave Club. They have it's my understanding that they have a fairly loyal community around them. So I would think that in order to be successful with this, you do have to really build out that community around that subscription program. Yes, no, maybe, kind of. And if so,
well, I would say it's a great thing to be doing. It's not necessarily like there's plenty of brands that I work with that aren't great at fostering community and don't necessarily have that strong of a community. However, I think that those are two things that actually play really, really well together. So just as an example, one of them that we work with is called Hemp My Pet. And they do something that's a little bit different. They like your classic subscription offer is like you get a big discount up front to try the subscription. They go the other direction. They're like, you don't get the best discount until you've been on the program longer. So you get 5% off every month, increasing for 6 months. And then at the 6-month mark, you get 30% off.
Oh, okay.
So they're trying to say like, hey, we're actually not as interested in just grabbing whoever. We want to grab people that like the product and love the product and stick around to the product. And we're actually going to reward those people more than new customers.
Okay.
So if you think about like that is a great way to niche down to be really specific. And so I think fostering community can be really powerful. You create more people that are more loyal, the usage is there. And then also just from a general brand standpoint, you end up having your own customers helping other customers with issues or problems like,
right.